So I'm starting my Christmas baking, and I always start with the things that I know I can keep on the shelf for a little while. So in this instance, that means candied pecans. So you're gonna start with half a cup of granulated sugar, half a cup of light brown sugar, 1 tablespoon of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of salt. You're gonna whisk that together, and then you're just gonna get 1 egg white in a different bowl. You're gonna do half a teaspoon of vanilla, and then 1 teaspoon of water, and you're just gonna whisk that all together until it's frothy. Then you're gonna start adding your pecans. We're gonna do 4 cups of unsalted pecan halves, add that, and then fold it all together so that they're all coated. Then we're going to grab that sugar mixture we just got together, and we're gonna start pouring it in. I do about half, and then I mix that all together until all the pecans are coated. And then I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna get the other half of that and add that into the mix as well. I take a couple of minutes to mix this all together. I wanna make sure all the pecans are really well coated so that they all have that yummy, crunchy sugar mixture on top of it when it goes to bake. Then we're gonna take a baking sheet with either like a silicone mat like this one or parchment paper, and you're just going to dump all the pecans on there. Just kind of spread them out as evenly as you possibly can, and then you're going to add them into the oven. You want to have preheated that to 300 degrees Fahrenheit. You're just going to add them all in. They bake for about 30 to 45 minutes, kind of depending. I did 2 batches, as you can see. 30 to 45 minutes, kind of depending. You're going to want to go ahead and mix them up at about every 15 minutes. So I just leave them in the oven, just pull the racks out, give them a little mix, and then you're just going to spread them back out evenly. I do that, like I said, at the 15-minute mark, and then I check them at the 30. Normally they're done at 30 minutes for me in my oven, but if you think they need a little bit more time, give them another mix. I would probably just put them back in for 5-minute increments at that point, just so you don't over-bake them. And then once they look done and crispy to you, you're going to kind of just pull them out. I put them on cooling racks for 15 minutes is usually good enough. And then they're going to store for about a month in an airtight container. I personally seal mine in heat-sealed bags for gifting, but even just any type of like Tupperware container with an airtight seal, they're going to store and they're going to be good for about a month. So these are something you can definitely prepare in advance.